Hadi Om, this is Yamuna Devi and welcome. I'm so happy to be here with you today and share an inspirational message for you all. And the message I have for you today is to see everyone with eyes of love. And this is something very special because when we practice this, when we practice and we love everyone from the heart because we want to love just purely, unconditionally, everything blooms. You know, when we start saying, I like you, I dislike you, we start creating enemies, right? And we start creating this type of energy that is not useful or beneficial to us. So let us bring that energy of love in our life, that essence, that powerful energy of healing and of joy and of bliss. Let us bring that energy within us, and we can bring that energy closer to us when we see things as a source of love. We see people through the eyes of love. So what I say is, my friend, clean your lens of your eyes and start seeing everything with love. And when you start practicing, you start vibrating that energy, because a person you dislike is the ego. The ego is what is saying, I dislike that person, or I like that person. Why do you like that person and dislike that person? That's discrimination. So when you dislike someone, it's definitely something they have to teach you. It is something within you that you don't like from about yourself, and you are seeing that in another person. So the person you dislike, we need to bring closer to you. You need to bring closer to you, because that person will teach you about love, will teach you about compassion, will teach you about kindness. Why? Because you will have to use that as a tool to overcome that difficulty that you're having, that experience that you're having, that you are not loving that person and that you're not liking that person. The truth is that everyone is beautiful, and everyone has that unconditional love within them, that universal vibration of love within them. But we tap out of that because circumstances, situations make us a certain way. So we have to return to that feeling. Someone like you, thank you. Someone doesn't like you, thank you. You are happy, you are blissful. It is when you remove that veil of putting condition, I like, dislike, that you feel free. And there is another sense of freedom. There is another sense of being, of beauty, of joy, of bliss. When you like people, when you just love to love, you feel that energy, and that expansion, that energy of expansion, of being, of communion, of divine consciousness. But when you say, I dislike someone, right, you contract and you hold that negative energy within you. And I don't think anyone wants to hold that feeling, because that feeling is overbearing, it's heavy. So let us liberate that feeling of dislike, of hate, because it is a very low vibration. It is a very low energy. And when we uplift our energy by loving, that is the opposite of dislike. And in that space, you can feel, you can experience your inner bliss. You feel complete. You vibrate that energy. You feel joyful. You feel plenitude. You feel amazing. It's an amazing feeling. And people will come to you because you are so much love. You vibrate so much beautiful energy, and people will start saying, you are such a light. And it is because of that, because you are vibrating that. But when people see you, oh, like that person is bitter, right? And the person is bitter because they are bitter. Because they are vibrating in a low energy. And because there are things that they have to let go of. to feel complete. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be very honest with you. This is not something that you find externally or you can achieve, or a success you can achieve. This is an internal job. This is internal work. And to vibrate that, you have to work internally every day, because every day you will come and see so many different situations. You will deal with so many different situations. But if you come from that space of harmony, that space of peace, that space of bliss, you will be able to manage the situation better. You will understand the solution to the issue or to the difficulty or to the problem. But the problem will no longer be a problem. But in order to free it, you have to be in a good space to find the solution, because sometimes we make decisions based on our emotions or advice from others. But I'm going to tell you one thing. All the answers are within you. So look within, in the space of harmony, in the space of tranquility. You can receive all answers in that silence. In that silence, the divine essence speaks, God, and we listen. But we have to give ourselves that time to listen. If we are just going, we cannot hear. We don't give time to ourselves to hear. So, my dear friend, let us start opening the gates of love. See everyone in the space of love, of joy. If they're angry, see them with love. Bless them with love, because they are probably hurting inside, so they are reflecting that. And in that space, you can transform others, because love vibrates love. Love heals love. So, I wish you a beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you. And make sure to tune in again. Thank you for watching.